Hello everyone, this is DJ Dimaliuat, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you our newest product in AIA Philippines called AIA All-in-One Plus. We are so excited about this product because this is really a well-designed product. Napakaganda ng mga coverage niya. If you know about All-in-One, our AIA All-in-One, it's a whole life plan. This time, it has more components and it's a VUL. So we are so excited. I hope you are too. And I hope that this video can help you decide if this product is for you. Let's review this product. Bakit maganda? Or anong tingin ko sa AIA All-in-One Plus? The first thing that I saw here, it's a 6-in-1 product. So, ang dami niyang coverages. Ano-ano ba yon? Death benefit. The death benefit of this product is up until age 80. So, you're covered up to age 80. So, shorter siya, hindi siya up to age 100, and later you will know why. And it's also a good design. Later, madidiscuss pa natin yan in some of my other points. The second is the TPD, the total and permanent disability up to age 65, kanyan covered. Tapos may personal accident insurance, which you're covered up to age 75. Then the 10 critical illnesses, the major illnesses, later I'll show you the list, up to age 75 yan. And then the daily hospital income benefit is up to age 65. Pag na-hospitalize, na-confine, may makukuha kang daily allowance. And then, the double vitality boost, which is the cash bonus and then the coverage boost. Later, we'll talk more about it. So, napakaganda. I'll just highlight some of the few riders na conditionally packaged here na hindi mo siya pwedeng tanggalin. Specifically, the TPD or the total and permanent disability, you will get 100% of your face amount. Kung 1 million yan, 1 million yung makukuha mo if you meet these conditions. Number one, if you're absent from work and unable to work due to disability for 6 consecutive months. Ayan. Or, you cannot perform 3 or more of the activities of daily living. Ito yung list niya: eating, bathing, getting dressed, toileting, transferring, or incontinence. So 3 or more of this, you're considered permanently and total and permanently disabled. Okay, ito naman yung list ng critical illnesses. 10 yan. So we have cancer, coma, end-stage lung disease, heart attack, HIV due to blood transfusion and occupationally acquired HIV, kidney disease, liver cirrhosis, stroke, terminal illness, and vital organ transplants. So there will be a fine print of this in your contract. You can read that once you got this plan. Right? Nakalagay din dito that the diagnosis must happen after 90 days after the approval of your plan, kasi may tinatawag tayong 90-day elimination period. Right? So, hindi naman pwedeng kunyari, in contemplation na meron ka na palang sakit at nararamdaman, kumuha ka ng plan, hindi mo din declare, na-approve, and then tsaka ka nagpa-check up. Hindi ganun. So, dapat healthy ka, talagang, wala kang critical illness nung kumuha ka rito. If it's below 90 days, it will be considered as pre-existing and it will not be paid. So, clear tayo dyan. Okay, and also, you should survive ng at least 14 days from the date of diagnosis. So may 14 days survival period din ang mga critical illness coverages. I'm sure hindi lang to sa AIA and in this product, but all the other coverages, merong ganyan. So I just wanna let you know na dapat nabuhay. Kunyari na heart attack, yun yung kasi yung pinaka matindi, di ba? And then, namatay agad. So death lang yun. You get the death benefit. You don't get a critical illness benefit. So dapat mabuhay at least after 14 days. The second feature of this plan is that the death benefit is growing actually. It's face amount, kung ano man yung pinag-usapan, plus account value. So since it's a VUL, hindi lahat ng VULs ganito . So ito, for this plan, it's really good kasi kung ano yung insured amount mo, pwede pa siyang madagdagan because when your account value is growing. So the death benefit is growing. I like it that way. Face amount plus account value, that's how it is. Right, so just to show you briefly, if you're paying this premium, let's say 10 years to pay, makikita mo at 10%, if 10% ang return, right, nag-grow yung account value like sa 1,020,000, 1,040,000, 48,000, 1,090,000, and so on, it goes up. Even actually, pag 4% lang yung performance. So, depende sa performance ng pera mo sa stock market or wherever we invest it. Kung ano yung maging account value mo, idadagdag yon sa death benefit. Right? Third is, hinighlight ko lang yung personal accident insurance, which also a conditionally packaged rider. Dapat nandiyan yan, bawal tanggalin. Can actually be doubled. Right? So, aksidente and something happens to you like dismemberment, example, both hands naputol, 100% of the face amount you get it. Right? If, let's say, one eye nabulag, ayan, 50%. This is the list. You can see in the list that I showed you here. And then, of course, if the event happened when you're riding a ticketed public transportation, this is the list, like commercial bus, automobile, train, even Grab, etc., airplane, nag-crash, boat. Basta it's a ticketed transportation, yung 1 million, kung 1 million ng coverage, magiging 2 million for the personal accident insurance. Bukod pa yung death benefit. So let's say you have 1 million death benefit, you have 1 million personal accident insurance. And then it happens in a public transportation na ticketed, then it becomes 3 million. So magiging 2 million yung personal accident plus 1 million na death benefit. Alright, so, and also if nangyari rin siya sa acts of nature like storm, earthquake, flood, etc. And then ito yung list. Okay, fourth benefit, the fourth feature of this plan is that it has fixed premium. No? So yun yung maganda, guaranteed yung premium mo, hindi na nadagdagan with flexible payment options. So, meron tayong dalawang paying period, as mentioned earlier, by 10 years to pay, and merong pay up to age 65. So, pili ka lang kung saan mas afford ng budget or kung gusto mong mas maiksi. Alright, so, I tried to make a proposal for myself. So, I'm 35 years old as of the making of this video. So, for 10 years to pay, for me, it's 90,833.52, including all these benefits, like 1 million basic coverage or face amount life insurance yon, 1 million TPD or the total and permanent disability up to age 65 yon, personal accident insurance na pwedeng ma-double as mentioned earlier, 1 million yon, up to age 75, the 10 critical illnesses covered which is up to age 75, 1,000 pesos daily hospital income benefit which you can increase 2,000, 3,000. Pwede kang pumili depende when you talk to your financial advisor. And then of course, there's an enhanced waiver of premium wherein if something happens, critical illness or disability, mawi-waive na yung premium no, kung hindi ka pa tapos magbayad. So you don't need to pay and then the Film Life or AIA is the one paying for your policy para maging updated siya. So all in all, like 90,000 a year, 10 years to pay, about 900,000 na nababayaran mo in 10 years, covered ka ng 4 to 5 million, di ba? Yun yung coverage mo with all these benefits. Bukod pa yung daily hospital income benefit na 1,000 a day for 365 days. Right? So 7,500 a month lang. Right? So not that cheap, but you know, it's great. It has great coverage for this amount. Now, kung medyo mabigat sa'yo yan, hindi siya parang mabigat yung 90,000, wala ka bang lower, then probably you can opt for the age, pay up to age 65. Wherein the same benefits, no, nadagdagan lang ng konti 1,050 kasi ito yung closest that I can generate. 55,259. So from 7,500 a month kanina, nasa 4,600 a month ka na lang. Right? So of course, 30 years to pay yan kasi 35 to 65. No? So about 1.5, 1.6 million. So mas malaki ng konti yung cash out. Pero syempre, inunti-unti mo siya. So lesser yung risk mo upfront. And of course, the value of money over the long term, lumiliit na rin naman. So, lumiliit din yung binabayaran mo. Alright, so, the fifth feature of this plan is, again, yung double vitality boost. This is something new and something exciting about this plan. So, let me discuss it further. First is, binibigyan kanya ng coverage boost up to 50%. May dagdag na life insurance, na coverage, insurance coverages. And then, there's a loyalty cash bonus on the 10th year. So meaning, after 10 years, makakakuha ka ng cash. So hindi ka lang nadagdagan ng insurance, pwede ka pa makakuha ng cash. Of course, there will be some qualifications for that. So first, yung coverage boost, just like a lot of our plans, unang year pa lang when you pay, covered ka ng, let's say, 1 million plus 20%. So, 1.2 million na yung coverage mo. No, dito sa life, sa TPD, sa personal accident, and sa critical illness, yung apat na yun, it gets boosted by 20%. It can go up and down up to a maximum of 50%. I have a separate video for that. When I talked about vitality as a whole, you can search it. I will also leave the link in this video in the description talking about vitality. It's para at least mas manamnam nyo kung para saan yun or ano yung paano mo kukunin yun. But basically, there's an annual points na pwede niyang mabawasan yung 20% or umakyat yung 20% up to 50%. But never below 0%. So hindi niya magagalaw yung main coverage mo. Bonus lang talaga siya. Yung loyalty cash bonus, it can go up to a maximum of 50% after 10 years. So after 10 years, let's say, nag-earn ka, ito yung bronze, gold kung makikita mo dyan, yan yung status mo sa vitality. So gold gives you additional 5% every year. So if na-hit mo yung gold status, yung 20% mo na initial cover bonus mo at your first year, it can go up. Right? So pwede siyang maging 50%. So kung pag 50% na, kahit mag-gold ka pa rin, hindi na siya aakyat. Pero pwede bumaba. No? Kasi pag nag-bronze ka, eventually minus 10% siya. Pag silver, minus 5%. So you gotta go for gold or platinum, no? Pataas. Again, in a video about vitality, I discussed all of that. Right? So meaning, bonus, kaya nga siya bonus, hindi na masama, 25,000, you get that cash bonus wherein you can encash it, enjoy mo man lang yung policy mo, or probably buy more units as top up for your life insurance policy sa all-in-one plus mo. Number 6, the sixth feature of this plan is that you have the opportunity to invest in global funds. To invest in funds outside of the Philippines. So meron siyang 6 funds. Ito yung AIA Philam Elite Conservative Fund, yung mga elite funds namin, the Elite Balance Fund, and the Elite Adventures Fund. These funds are invested abroad, not just in the Philippines. And then we have the local market, yung Philam Life Short-Term Fund, the Long-Term Bond Fund, and then the Equity Cap Index Fund. Maliliit din yung fund management charges nila, yun yung maganda ngayon dito. Should you choose to just invest in the Philippines? Now, I have a separate video that you can see here. Ito yung itsura nun. It's also recently launched when I talked about investing globally with AIA. So you might want to watch that and learn more about when I talked about the AIA Elite Funds, which has really good potential and really good, high ceiling because you're investing outside the Philippines. Okay, the 7th feature of AIA All-in-One Plus is that it has optional riders for enhancement of the plan. So ito nga yung Hospital Income Benefit Rider, you may or may not attach this. So kapag 10 pay up to age 55, pwede kang kumuha. Kapag pay up to age 65, yung policy mo hanggang age 50 lang. Right? So kahit one day lang yan ka na confined, at least 12 hours, you'll get this benefit. And soon, so depende, maybe in the future, we may be able to also attach the medical benefit rider. Kung alam niyo yung Med Assist ni AIA, yung health card namin, if you want to also package the health card in the future versions of this plan, possible na mayroon na rin. But for now, wala pa siya. If you can also get it separately sa Med Assist naman, pwede naman dalawa yung policy mo, if of course the budget permits. So yan yung mga optional riders natin. Also, the enhanced waiver of premium, maganda to. So, it will waive everything that you're paying, the basic annual premium, the rider premium, except the medical benefit rider if it's already attached. Kasi iba yung plan na yun. It's actually to Avega. You pay that to Avega, so we cannot waive that. And all the special top-up premiums, if any, kung meron, in case of total and permanent disability na TPD ka, nakakuha ka na ng 1 million, na waive pa yung premium mo, or upon diagnosis of a covered critical illness dun sa 10. So yun nga, nakakuha ka na ng 1 million for that coverage, ma-waive na rin yung premium mo. Because we think, probably it will be hard for you to pay anymore, di ba? So you don't need to pay, you don't need to worry. Your policy is covered by AIA, we pay for that para mag-relax ka lang, magpagaling ka. Right? And then of course, payers benefit on death and disability. This will be option kapag ang may-ari is the parent and then yung insured is a minor. Right? So, kapag 0 to age 17, yung insured, kinuha mo siya ng plan, yung anak mo, you can attach this rider. Para if something happens to the payer, ikaw yon or the owner, mapu-fully pay na yung policy. Yun, babayaran na ng premium. Babayaran na ng AIA yung premium up until mag-age 25 yung, yung anak mo. Ganon. So, that's the coverage of this riders. Napakadaming features of this plan, and again, if you have questions, you can ask me later. I'll tell you how to contact me in my page. Number 8, the 8th feature is that it has notable special features pa. So aside from all the things that I've discussed, may mga special features pa that I really want to discuss. Number 1, the no lapse guarantee. So since it's VUL, yung first 10 years can be, up and down, up and down. And because there's still a lot of different charges ng VUL especially, as long as you continue paying, hindi maglalapse yung policy, assured ka pa rin. Even like nangyari nag-pandemic, bumagsak ang market, within the first 10 years, you can still be insured or you are still insured. Next is the loyalty bonus. Iba pa to dun sa loyalty cash bonus ng Vitality. Dito, you will get 100% of your annual premium, basic premium paid, kunyari 50,000 yun. It will be used to buy additional units and be credited to your account value at the end of 10 years. So, on the 10th year, right, bibili siya ng more units para madagdagan yung investment portion mo, mas lalong lumaki yung account value mo. There are just some conditions I would like to highlight this. The policy has not yet been terminated, ibig sabihin hindi mo siya withdraw or nag-lapse. Required premiums have been continuously paid in full as scheduled or within the grace period. So ito yung gusto kong i-highlight. Kung ang due date mo is, let's say, January 15, may 30-day grace period ka hanggang February 14, February 15. Right? So hanggang dun ka lang magbabayad, dapat hindi mag-lapse yun. So dapat within the due date or hanggang 30-day grace period. Kapag may isang taon ka na hindi ka nakabayad, mawi-waive na tong bonus na to. So it's tricky, di ba? Pero bonus lang naman yan. No? So ibig sabihin, we just wanna reward people who always pay on time. Right? Third, no withdrawals outside of the scheduled payouts, which is yung 25,000 na nabanggit ko rin kanina, have been made against the account value. So meaning hindi ka nag-partial withdrawal sa first 10 years din. Para on the 10th year, you get 100% of your annual basic premium. So binigyan ka ng bonus ni AIA pambili ng more units for your fund, wherein you can also withdraw this after a year or more, depende. Right? Ang isa ko bang gusto rito, which this is the first time I've seen it as well, the riders has cash surrender value. This term, cash surrender value, is used in whole life and guaranteed plans. And anyway, kung titignan mo nga naman talaga, the riders usually are guaranteed coverages din yan. So, meron pala siyang naiipon na cash value. So, for this, the two riders that are kasali dito is the 10 critical illnesses, yun yung malaki, and then the hospital income benefit. Right? In case lang gusto mo siyang withdrawin or withdrawin mo na yung fund mo, ayaw mo na ng coverage or you cannot pay anymore, ito yung nagiging pera na guaranteed doon sa plan. So, if you can see, the final table doon sa pinaka-kanan, yun yung total cash surrender value. Inad natin yung critical illness and then the hospital income benefit na cash surrender value nila. So it goes up from 5,010 sa year 2, etc. to 155,000 sa year 15. And then it slowly goes down after by age 60 kasi nagmamahal na yung charges hanggang magiging zero na siya at age 75 because as you remember, the hospital income benefit hanggang age 65 lang yan and then yung critical illness coverage hanggang age 75. By that time, zero na yung cash surrender value niya. So, naka-consume na fully. So, para kasi yung nagbayad ka ng maaga habang mura pa siya, may pasobra kang bayad, tapos kakainin niya yan pagtanda mo. Ganon. So, again, yung number 2, total cash surrender value assumes that all premiums are paid. And number 3, surrendering the cash surrender value will result to the following. So, medyo naputo lang dyan. Pero, ma-terminate na yung policy mo. Pag sinurrender mo yung cash surrender value, ma-terminate na yung rider, wala nang benefit yung rider na yan, ma-terminate na rin yung policy mo. Ganon. So you should not surrender that if you still want the coverage. Number 9, you can potentially enjoy the benefits while alive. So aside from the living benefits like yung mga critical illnesses, 'di ba? Kasi even habang buhay ma-enjoy mo pa 'yon. The coverage, the death benefit is up to age 80 lang, 'di ba? So marami sa atin pwedeng tumanda hanggang age 80, no? We wanna live healthy. So by the time magma-mature na yung plan mo, you will get the maturity benefits when you reach this age, which is parang yung death benefit. So face amount plus account values. Technically, para kang namatay, pero buhay ka pa by that time, ibibigay na sa iyo yung face amount plus account value mo. Right? So if you can see, ito yon, if the insured reaches 80 years old or the policy anniversary is nearest to his 80th birthday, the maturity benefit, which is equivalent to the face amount plus account value, will be payable and then terminated na yung policy. Wala ka ng life insurance kasi yun na yun, in advance na sa'yo. Right? So if you can see in this table, no, yung death benefit, let's say sa 10% na performance, ayan, lumalaki hanggang pagdating ng age 80, if 10% per year na maging performance ng stock market, lalo na global funds, no, possible. These are just all estimates. Hindi po ito guaranteed. But this is just, a great assumption. So depende sa performance. Pinakita dyan pag 4% lang, baka maubos na siya kasi mahal po ang insurance when you age 60, 70, 80 years old, no? So kapag maybe in between 4 to 10% can be lower than 12 million pero meron pa rin. Right? So pwede mo siyang ma-enjoy and hopefully lang maging maganda yung performance ng market. Of course, you can also withdraw this, your account value at any time. Check mo lang kung magkano. No, after 10 years naman, wala na tayong withdrawal charges. Right? So, pag nag-withdraw ka on the 11th year, nag-withdraw ka in full, in 11th year onwards, may enjoy mo yung pera mo, pero wala na lahat ng coverages mo. Parang, which defeats the purpose why you want to get all-in-one plus. Kasi critical illness, gusto mo covered ka up to age 75, hospitalization, age 65, di ba? Accident, age 75, yung TPD, total and permanent disability, age 65, diba? So, maybe at age 70, 75 pwede if gusto mo na siyang ma-enjoy. So, at least you have that option. Yun naman yung maganda rito na dahil VUL ito. Number 10, I would say that this is the most complete VUL plan to date that I've seen. Tell me your thoughts. Maybe there are other better products out there. And I don't doubt it, but I've seen it, especially in AIA, this is the most complete VUL plan to date. Why? Because when you're getting VUL, you're not just getting VUL for investments. You really want to get VUL for protection. So it has a lot of protection plus may mga magandang benefits. So just a snapshot of the benefits, no? So kunyari 30-year-old ka, kumuha ka ng 10 years to pay. If you can see, ito yung mga benefits mo. Yung kulay green, may no-lapse guarantee ka from 30 to 40. Tapos you get a loyalty bonus and vitality boost at age 40. Right? And then, enhanced waiver of premium, no, kung sakaling mangailangan ka nun, sa first 10 years during the paying period, death benefit plus is equal to face amount plus account value from the day you paid hanggang age 80. Pag tumanda ka, 80 ng 80, you get the maturity benefit, no, way past 80 mo. Personal accident insurance is up to age 75. Critical illness coverage up to age 75. Total and permanent disability up to age 65. Daily hospital income benefit, which is an optional rider, up to age 65. And then yung vitality coverage boost, which up until 50% additional, will be hanggang age 80 rin. Depende, no? Kung hindi mo bini-withdraw yung fund mo, it adds to your death benefit and other coverages. Right? So kung titignan natin again, kung age 35, katulad ko nga, kumuha ng 10 years to pay na variant, you can get a total as much as more than 5 million pesos in benefits. Kasi yung lahat ng nasa taas, if you can see, yun yung pwede mong makuha, no? Plus other, no? Yung mga loyalty bonuses, etc. By only paying about 90,000 a year for 10 years, about 900,000 lang yun. 5 million plus yung coverages. Now, kung pay up to age 65, yun nga, around 50,000 a year for the next 30 years, about 1.5 million, pero ang coverage, no, na kino-cover sa'yo ng AIA, ang taya ni company sa'yo, sa taya mong 50,000 a year, or total of 1.5 million, is 5 million. Diba? So, napakaganda niyang, trade. So, if you're a 50-year-old male, tinignan ko lang din, sa 10 years to pay, mas mababa ng konti yung coverage. 750,000 na coverage in all these areas, 112,390.29 sa 10 years to pay. But still, 750 times 4, that's 3 million coverage. Ang binabayaran mo lang mga 1.1 million in total. So, sobrang sulit niya. So, yung pay up to age 65, which is about 15 years to pay, 47,000 lang siya. No? So, even if you're 50 years old, pwede ka pa up to age 65. Hanggang age 50 lang to. Pag 51 na 10 years to pay na lang na pa pwede. If you can see, at age 50, a 50-year-old male, paid up to age 65, 47,568.31 na lang. No? So, sobrang baba na niya. It's just about 3,967 per month, less than 4,000 a month. You can have all these coverages. Versus ACP 100, All-in-One, and Med Assist, if you will see the All-in-One Plus, check ka lahat. No? Check ka sa life insurance coverage, plus nga, kasi nga, plus face amount, plus account value. Check ka sa critical illness coverage, check ka sa TPD, check ka sa personal accident, medical benefit is coming soon, check ka sa daily hospital income, check ka sa global funds, vitality benefit, dalawa, loyalty bonus, yes, kasi VUL siya, and then there's no lapse guarantee. If you compare it with our next-gen VULs, no, yung mga bago naming VUL products, health cover and future builder, sa All-in-One Plus, ganun din ulit, di ba? The other two plans, hindi siya ganun ka-complete. Ito talaga really comprehensive. No? So, of course, if you add the medical benefit, mas mahal, may additional costs yun. But this one is really an amazing product that all of us must have, I would believe. Alright, so that's it for this plan. If you would like to ask for quotations, I just need your full name and your birth date. So send them to me. Go ahead and PM me in my Facebook page. That's where I answer best. So go to my Facebook page, DJ Dimaliuat, or facebook.com/DJ Dimaliuat Official. I also leave the link in the description box below. So thank you very much for watching up until the end of this video. Kung umabot ka rito, it means you're really interested. If there's some things that are not clear, you can, rewind it and watch it again. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed in this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Huwag ka na pong mahiya. And also like this video if this has been really beneficial to you, and turn on that notification bell for more of my future videos like this. So thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you again in my next video.